Hey gorgeous, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to check out some dollar store makeup. Now, I did not go to the Dollar Tree like a lot of the, YouTube videos out there. I went to Dollar General and I found some really cool stuff on the cheap, and we will start with this. This is the LA Colors 18 color eyeshadow. And it's got everything from mattes to sparklies and satins, and I had to check this out. And then I picked up a couple of other things, just kind of at random. These were $2 for $1, and they are lip pencils, and I've got everything from red to burgundy to this bright pink that I thought would go really well with a gloss that I already have. And I threw on some swatches for you of those too. Got the bright pink, the red, and the burgundy down here. Today I'm going to be testing out this burgundy just for the sake of trying out this lip color. This is the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color, and it's got that burgundy feel to it, so I figured that lip pencil would go really well with that. And then because those were $2 for $1 and I found 3 of them that I liked, I also picked up this little single matte eyeshadow by LA Colors. And it's that plum color that I love oh so much. And we'll just swatch that really quick. And woo! Not bad for a 50-cent eyeshadow. I mean, it is a little patchy, but what do you expect? Came from the dollar store. But, to be honest, looking at it, just that one little swipe, I've got some higher-end matte eyeshadows that don't even get that kind of a pigmentation to it, just off of one. So, that ain't terrible. And I'm going to start with this palette, and I think I'm going to go in with one of the mattes. I'm going to start with this lighter color. It's more of a cream than a white. They also have a matte white up top, and it looks like a matte, like nude skin toned color as well. Ooh. And a darker, like burnt brown color. So I'm going to start with this cream, and I'm just going to go all over my eye primer. Of course, I used my BH Cosmetics Smooth Canvas Eye Primer. And if you didn't see any of my other videos, it's a sticky concealer type of a deal. It helps even out your eye tone, and I think it really brings out the color of the shadows. So I love using it. So the white went on pretty well. It is a little powdery, but $2 18 color eyeshadow palette. I ain't complaining. And I think I'm going to go in next with this matte. It's kind of like a peachy sand nude color. So I'm just going to take my number 8 from BH Cosmetics Lavish Set, and I'm going to go in with that nude matte, and I'm going to throw her all up top. It's not even really showing up, but I'm going to give her another go here. Yeah, there's no difference. So we are going to set this aside, and I'm going to try out that single matte plum color and see if it does any better on top of this white. Oh yeah, now that is what I'm talking about. Not bad. I mean, it's gonna take some working with to show up, but it's showing up. And girl, don't you dare forget to blend, of course. Now, when I blended it out just a little bit, it kind of faded. It is going on just a little bit patchy, but that pigmentation is there. Like, you could work with this, not a problem. You could totally work with this. I just I'm not going to add any more so that I can continue along with the tutorial and the review here, but just be aware with this, it did blend it out a good bit. I am going to come back to the big 18 color eyeshadow palette by LA Colors, and girl, I'm not even sure. There's a couple of really pretty, let me just remove this. There is a couple of really pretty pinks like this right here. It's like a nice bright fuchsia. We got a couple of shimmers right here, really pretty. And a couple more up there, a nice like purpley shimmer going on. And you know, just because this one showed up so lightly, I think I'm going to go with this fuchsia on my lid just to see how it handles. And, you know, just for the sake of testing her out fully, I'm going to use the little eyeshadow applicator that came with it. Turning out to be almost like a duochrome, if you ask me. Like kind of shiny like a satin, but has like a purple hue to it when it shines back. Definitely took a whole lot of convincing. Oh my god, girl, a lot of convincing. I had to go over my eyelids like 10 times before it would show up this bright. But while I was doing that, I had an idea. I wanted to check it out. So, with my upside down hearts again here, as you can see, I swatched one of the other colors, and then I got my brush wet, and I tried it that way. And it came up a little bit patchy with a wet brush too, but look at that freaking difference. I mean, oh my goodness, that's workable. You know what I mean? You could make something out of nothing with a wet brush when it comes to drier eyeshadows. Next, I got my little blending brush here just a smidge wet, and I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to try this color to add some definition to my crease. And let's give her a shot. I'm just going to go up in my little crease area like I always do here. And it's showing up a little bit. I didn't get it soaking wet like I did with the swatch down here, but, you know, just a little bit. I don't want anything bright and crazy in the crease. I'm just trying to add definition. And it's not really showing up. It's coming out more sparkly than anything. Like I'm adding a purple sparkle to my crease. That being said, I probably wouldn't recommend the shimmer colors for your crease or up top because they'll bring out, I don't know, it'll just bring out more texture in your eye and your pores and bring out, you know, whatever powderiness there is to these eyeshadows. So in the spirit of the video, I stuck with more affordable brands that you would find at the dollar store or at drugstores, and today I used my Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Liquid Eyeliner, one of my favorites actually over some of the higher ends for liquid eyeliner, and it's $2, can't beat that. And then I also used my e.l.f., doesn't actually say what it is, but you guys know this, you recognize this little container. It's $2, I think, at the drugstore or the dollar store, and it works fabulously for your eyeliner and wings up top. And I am going to finish off my eye look with this Rimmel London Scandal Eyes Extreme. It's a fantastic mascara, and I actually caught it on sale down from like $6. It was like $2.50, so I had to grab it and try it. And I was a little nervous because this is, I don't know if you can really see, but this is kind of a funny looking wand. It's like straight on one side and curved at the top. But the idea with this weird wand is to move your eyelashes up, give them some lift, and then the straight one, it kind of adds length to it. So let's see if it's going to work with me today. my best friend for my eyelashes, my dry spoolie. I just wanted to show you guys really quick that, you know, for a drugstore mascara, even at $6, it's doing a fantastic job, and I'm really enjoying this. Probably the best affordable mascara that I have come across in a long, long time. Now we are going to move on to the lips to finish this look. Now, just a little disclaimer here, this color is not going to match what is on my eyes, but I wanted to test out both the lip liner and the matte liquid lip color, and yep, it looks like all of this stuff actually is from LA Colors today. I didn't even realize that till right now. God, I'm so silly. Alright, so always start by lining your lips, and don't be afraid to overdraw just a little bit. That gives, like, I don't know, it gives you a little bit more volume and kind of plumps your lips and kind of fakes out that I just had filler done look. Now don't go overboard, but just a smidge, it'll be fine. My lips, I'm going to fill the inside in just a little bit. And while we are on the subject, I wanted to show you a quick beauty hack. So for those of you that are trying to get kind of fuller lips, what you can do is do your best not to go all the way into the corner of your mouth to line your lips, and how you can do this somewhat evenly and kind of get an idea for what goes where. Make a kissy face and line it that way. Just not like a serious, bold, let's do this line, just kind of an outline just to see where it's going to go, and check it out. So now that I've got that on, I'm going to set her down, and, you know, quick note, it's kind of tastes like a crayon. I won't even lie. That is dark. Do you see this? Oh my goodness. The hell? Dry. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't bad. What? I mean, yeah, I overdrew the shit out of this side, but I mean, you know, for what it started off as, kind of like a flippin', it started off as like a lip stain, really thin, liquidy, you know, it wasn't sticking, it was going all over the place. In fact, I had to clean up my lips something fierce on the now. And now that I have and it's dried, it's actually not terrible for a $2 or $3 liquid matte lipstick. And I mean, it is a little bit patchy in spots, but you could throw on some tinted gloss and take care of that, or you know what, just throw on another layer. It might work out. Alright, honey, that is it for today and today's eyeshadow tutorial and test run with the LA Colors eyeshadow palette, the little matte eyeshadow, and some of this. Yeah, some lip liner and liquid matte lipstick. Ooh. One thing before I go, while I was sitting here, some of this at the edge of my mouth down there started peeling off, and it was getting on my tongue, so I might. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and test run with the LA Colors palettes and lip liners and liquid matte lipstick. Now, I got something awesome while I was making this video. My new Morphe palettes got delivered, so we will be checking those out in the very next video. In the meantime, you know I love ya. Mwah. Bye, guys. And of course, don't forget to go out and spread some love and positivity today. Isn't that right, Winston? Spread some love. Woo!